Okay, hello everybody. I'm back. Episode 7, Tenting with Keith. I am here today in the snow. Mid-April. It was nice, and now it's snowing. Drove through a blizzard to get out here. I'm about an hour north of Nanaimo. Cook Creek Road, the backside of Horn Lake. It's a little spot I discovered. There's a bunch of little off-grid camping once you get up and behind Horn Lake. Right now I'm just kind of in a cup block where I come and do a little skeet shooting when the sun's out and the clouds are gone. It's a beautiful view. I think it's Denman in behind us and Quadra, and then I believe the Sunshine Coast. Don't quote me on that, but yeah, not much of a view today. I was thinking about staying here, but I think I'm gonna keep on trucking down to a little creekside spot. It won't be as windy, be a lower elevation, so it should be a little bit nicer of a campsite. I just wanted to say hello and glad to have you back. And yeah, stay tuned. I got a good episode coming up. I got a special guest. We're gonna meet a little later today, and we're gonna have some fun, some more cooking, some more good food. Do a little beer review. We're gonna do a Hennessy hammock review. We're gonna have a look at that, and yeah, it's gonna be action-packed. So, welcome back, Tenting with Keith. We'll see you in a little bit. Bye, guys. Okay, well, here's camp. We made it out. It was snowing, it was raining, it was sunny. It was all seasons wrapped up in the last couple hours. That cup block is a beautiful spot when it's sunny and clear and dry, not windy, but as it is even where we're at down here. I believe this is Cook Creek. We're on Cook Creek FSR, so I'd assume this is Cook Creek. Just to pull out along the road after the bridge. Okay guys, welcome back to TWK. I've given you a little teaser earlier about a special guest, and I can't say how excited I am that we got this guy. I don't know why he decided to come and be with me, do a Tenting with Keith episode, but I couldn't be happier. I give a big shout out to my production manager. He did a good job. So, let me introduce to you billionaire Virgin Airlines CEO, Sir Richard Branson. Wait a minute, you're not Sir Richard Branson. What's going on here? Production manager, where are you? What's going on? I need the production manager. I'm right here, boss. You wanted Richard Branson, I got you a Richard Branson. Dude, I was looking for Sir Richard Branson. How do we even know this is a Richard Branson? Did you check his driver's license? Of course I checked his driver's license, but I don't think it says Sir Richard Branson on the driver's license. It's a Richard Branson. You wanted a Richard Branson. I got you a Richard Branson. Well, I can't say I'm not completely disappointed in this turnout. I wanted Sir Richard Branson. I got some other Richard Branson. I don't even know. Apparently on his driver's license it says it's Richard Branson. So, I don't know what to say to you. I think I'm going to have to say goodbye to you. You're fired. Wait, what? You heard me. You're fired. Get out of here. Start walking. We'll pick you up on the way home. What? But what? You're fired. Get out. But you can't fire me. Oh, I can. And I just did. But I'm you. You can't fire me. You can't fire yourself. That's irrelevant. Get out of here. I'm sorry about this, folks. We don't have Sir Richard Branson, but we do have some sort of Richard Branson, so let's just see what happens. Make the most, salvage this situation. Bye-bye. Fine, whatever. You're a jackass. Okay, well, we don't have Sir Richard Branson, but we do have a Richard Branson, I guess, which we'll have to do. Maybe I can just ask him the same questions. He won't notice, will he? I got him already written down. Let's give it a try and see what he says. So, Mr. Richard Branson, not Sir Richard Branson. So, not Sir Richard Branson, what's it like to be a billionaire CEO of the Virgin Group?
Dude, you've got the wrong man.
So the level of excitement on getting knighted by the Queen, that must be something that'll be an experience for the rest of your life. How was that day being knighted by the Queen?
Yeah, this is really enough.
What kind of daily regimen goes into keeping that hair looking so soft and silky? Okay, well, this went miserably wrong. But anyhow, Richard is a good sport. He's my good buddy from high school. His name is actually Richard Branson. He's a fellow mill employee with a different outfit, but we've known each other going on 38 years, which just makes me feel old and crippled every time I think that. But we're having lots of fun out here, and it's always good to have someone out to cook for and have some good laughs, old friends, new friends. So yeah, we'll see you later, maybe for some more chit chat. I'll talk to you guys in a bit. So today we're going to do a little product review. This is the Hennessy hammock. It's a pretty popular name in the camping world. I don't have one. It's Buddy Richard's. It's a tent, it's a hammock, it's a chair, it's a super shelter. HennessyHammock.com. Safari double XL. Richard's a little double XL, so it suits him. Asymmetric zip. And we're going to see if he can get this thing up. He's going to attempt to sleep in it. He wants to be as far away from me as possible. Okay, so 27 minutes later, elapsed down to 30 seconds. The Hennessy hammock is complete. First time trial, so it's always going to be a little longer. Oh yeah. So you got, it's all just a mesh netting with a fly that comes out. That looks pretty slick. Okay, everybody, it's snowing. We got a fire. I can't get over these chairs because I'm too big. Oh. So what we got here, Paulaner Munchen Weissbier Munich wheat beer. Shout out to Ray for the recommendation. He drinks them by the 24 pack. He's a savage. Me and Richard are going to have a little taste test. See how they go. So here we go. Paulaner Weissbier. Makes you wiser. Weissbier. Cheers, buddy.
Cheers.
Good beer,
That's
wheat
good.
beer.
That's good.
Give it a thumbs up. Thumbs
up.
up to Paulaner Munchen Weissbier. Okay, guys, check it out. I found these at Terminal Park Liquor Store. They have lots of them there. So give it a try. Okay, see you for dinner. Okay, guys, it's dinner time. I'm excited for what we're gonna cook up tonight. It's a little bit redundant from what I cooked up last time. I had pre-cooked halibut when I went out last time. Special occasion tonight, I'm doing fresh cooked cod. So I brought the other halibut from home. You remember, it was already pre-cooked. Tonight I'm going to go through the process of cooking the halibut out here. There's nothing better than deep frying out in the wilderness. It is so good and you will enjoy. So I'm going to do some deep fried cod, but we're going to start with some appetizers. So we have to get the tater tots in there to get the oil heated up. When we get the tater tots cooked with the heated oil, I'm going to do a little bit of corn dogs, a little corn dog action, because who doesn't love a good corn dog? And then after the corn dogs, I'm going to do a little deep fried cod. So it's a little bit of 1, 2, 3. It's going to be good, and let's go through. So the secret to a good batter, as far as I'm concerned, is just a simple pancake, ready to go pancake mix. This is buttermilk. I'm going to put beer in here instead of water and milk. It's going to make a good beer batter for the corn dogs and the cod, and trust me, it's going to be good. But we'll get the tater tots going first, and get the oil heated up, make some batter, and we're going to eat some goodies. All right. So we all love tater tots. I love tater tots. You love tater tots. Most people bake tater tots. If you haven't had a deep fried tater tot, it's the best way to figure out the temperature of your oil. Plus, you get a great tater tot. Deep fried tater tots are not to laugh at. Trust me, try them and you'll never bake them again. Okay, so we got the tater tots cooking. We're getting the oil up to temperature. But before we do the cod bites, I didn't get enough cod. I'm sorry, I kind of dropped the ball on that. But I'm gonna make some homemade corn dogs. Kirkland dogs, you guys know from different episodes in the past, Kirkland dogs are the ones that are my go-to. We're gonna do battered dogs, which make corn dogs, and then have that for a little appy with the tater tots, and then we'll get the cod going. I got some homemade tater sauce. Thank you, Kai Kai. And we're just gonna have some snacks. With the Kirkland hot dogs, I've noticed in the past when I put them in the batter doesn't really stick. It kind of sticks to half of it and the other half. So I Googled it, and I wasn't really sure what the solution was, but so again, I Googled it. Roll it in your powder. Get your little wet dogs, just a little bit of of your instant pancake mix without the beer or whatever liquid you're using, and just because that'll help the batter stick better. It's a proven fact. I wouldn't lie to you people. I want you to have the best experience out here. I want you to have the experience that I'm having, because it's raining, it's pouring, but we're warm and we're dry, we're slightly inebriated, and life is good. So now let's have a look at here. The tater tots, we'll let them cook just a little bit more. They've kind of disintegrated a little bit, but they're still going to be really good. We want that oil hot. That's the trick. Hot oil. Okay. So I cut the Kirkland hot dogs into just little 1-inch chunks. Everything 1-inch chunks, and it's bites. It's little appetizers, it's little bits. I put the dogs in the batter. I'm gonna put them in here. Have a look in here. I'm gonna cook those up. The batter's nice and crisp. On the bottom, we're gonna flip it. Oil's hot. Everyone's happy. We're gonna have another tater tot with a little bit of ketchup. Oh. Pulled the corn dogs out. I got them beside the tater tots. I got a little Montreal chicken spice. Should we do a little taste sample? A little ketchup. They're gonna be hot. It's probably gonna scald my tongue, but for you people, I'll do anything. Yeah. I know it's gonna be good. It's always good. Okay, so I got the cod. I'm gonna do the exact same thing as I did with the corn dogs. Get them in the dry powder, put them in the liquid powder, deep fry them. I got a little bit of corn dogs left here. I got some tater tots I'm gonna finish up. At the pinnacle of Appy Night. We got a lot of corn dogs left. We got the leftover tater tots going. And now next I got the cod. I got some homemade
Tartar sauce.
tartar sauce. And if we need to, I can make onion rings. We got lots of options for food. So yeah. And again, most of the stuff I brought from home, I happen to have it in the fridge, freezer. Use it up. Use what you got. Save money for the $2 a liter fuel. Okay, fish. We're in our last course. I got it all wrapped up here. We're just gonna take little pieces, stick it in the hot oil, just like the rest of the stuff we've been cooking. Turn the heat up a little bit because it seems to be a little low. This is Pacific lingcod. When I went to the fish market, I was given a choice of Atlantic cod or Pacific lingcod. I've had rock cod, Pacific rock cod, that I've caught myself only once, so it was fun. So I'm definitely going to go with the Pacific cod. I will try Atlantic cod. I am a blue noser, as some of you may well know. Dogs that were a little bit too hot, they got a little overcooked, but I got it dialed in, which is perfect for the cod. So this is definitely the best part of the meal. The corn dogs were great, the tater tots were great, but this is what it's all about right here. Deep frying cod, Pacific cod, on Vancouver Island, by a creek, in a snowstorm, with a glass of rye and a good pal. Do it. So here we go. Finished product. They are, like I said, a little bit over, but hey, I don't think anyone's going to complain. Look at that. Look at that, beautiful. Now, if my lovely assistant wouldn't mind putting a little Montreal steak spice on those, and we'll get the rest of the batch going. Okay, so little cod piece, little homemade tartar sauce, mustard, no, sorry, not mustard, mayo and relish, and if you have it, Worcestershire. Again, Kai made this for me. Thank you so much. We're gonna enjoy it, and let's see how it tastes. Camping cod with Keith. Oh. Okay, so we got dinner done, and then the problem now is a little bit excessive oil. Oil is oil. Doesn't matter if it's vegetable or corn or crude, oil burns. So we're done dinner. We had a good snack, and we're going to now stoke up the fire. And we've got to get rid of the oil. You don't want bears coming into the bush, from the bush into camp. You don't want to be dumping your oil, obviously, in the creek. Duh. You don't want to be dumping it into the forest, because either the dog will be rolling in it or you're going to attract the bears. So the best option, you don't want to stick it in your garbage can. So let's stick it in the fire. Richard, if you may.
I will.
I don't know how many of you have actually thrown oil in the fire, but it's a very good fire starter, as you can well see. So, and it smells like McDonald's. Oh, it's a little close. There you go. If you need a fire and you got oil in a pinch, you're gonna get a fire going. It may not last long if your fire's wood is wet, but you're gonna get a good little, and that's warm. It's been cold out here all day. This is a nice warm fire. I'm gonna smell like a big fat French fry afterwards, but hey, that's okay. That's dinner, guys. We'll see you in the morning for breakfast. Take care.
This is unbelievable. This is Vancouver Island, man.
April 10th? April 10th, 2022. It's blizzarding on the island. Thank you, Richard, for bringing this down from Cornell.
You are welcome, Keith. Over and out.
Okay, good morning, everybody. Made it through the great blizzard of April 2022 last night. I'm still kind of hanging out in my sleeping bag because it's pretty chilly out. The wind is gusting, but in my bag, in my little abode, I'm quite cozy. So yeah, a good snowstorm, a really good sleep, and got to cuddle up with Lucy too as well. There's Lucy hanging out at the foot of the bed. That's where she tried to stay all night long. She didn't want to be on her bed in the canopy. She wanted to be with me. So this is what I woke up to this morning. Snow that has now changed to frozen ice. Frozen ice snow, I guess. So yeah, I'm gonna hunker down a little bit more and in the bag, wait for Buddy to get up. Start the day, I guess. Okay, Hennessy hammock. After one night in sleeping review. So, tell me your experience as your first night in the Hennessy hammock.
So the setup went longer than expected. The guys on YouTube, they do it in about 2 minutes. It probably took me 20, but I've never set it up before, and I buggered it up a few times. Anyways, once we got it set up, I went in it last night. I may have had a couple of drinks, so I went in the wrong way, the wrong direction. So I got turned around, and believe it or not, it was probably top 3 best sleeps ever outside compared to a tent.
Do you have to lay on your back to sleep in this?
No, absolutely not. You sleep kind of crossways in it, and you lie quite flat. And I'm a side sleeper. I slept on my side all night. I rolled around a couple of times, very comfortable. It was quite windy. It snowed and rained all night. I stayed perfectly dry. I didn't have the tarp tight enough, so it was flopping around quite a bit, but I managed to sleep. I stayed warm, and I do have an X-Ped, down-filled air mattresses below me, and a down bag because it was quite cold. It probably went to -1 or something last night. But overall, I mean, it was night 1, and I slept very well. So, you know, I'm going to give it a couple more. I don't know if it's better than a tent. I don't know. It's got some advantages. Obviously, you can set it up on uneven ground, and the disadvantage is there's nowhere to put your clothes and your boots and that kind of thing. You have to kind of leave them outside. But then getting up in the middle of the night to use the washroom, it's actually quite easy to get out. You just kick your legs down. You're in a sitting position. It was quite easy to get in and out of. So yeah, overall, so far, pretty good. I'll give it a couple more nights, and we'll see how it works.
So you recommend the Hennessy hammock?
Well, I've had one night in it, so I had one really good sleep. So based on that, it was great.
Okay, guys. Well, I'm gonna wrap this up. I do have another night here tonight, but I think I've entertained you people enough, or disappointed you, whichever way you want to go. Thanks for coming along on my little adventures. I really appreciate it. You guys are the reason why I come out and do this. I hear you guys have some good laughs, some good chuckles. You enjoy the cooking tips, the beer review. We'll start doing a little more of the product reviews. I brought my good buddy Richard Branson out. Good fella, a lot of fun. We have a lot of memories, a lot of history. So get out in the bush, therapy with your friends, alone, your dog. Just get out to the bush, Vancouver Island. Okay guys, you've been watching Tenting with Keith. Until next time, love you all. Bye-bye.